Yo, what is up, legends? Davidic here. Welcome to the channel. Let go ahead and read the patch 3.13 notes. This will be a patch reaction. So let's get into it. All right, card updates. We have Lawi level 2. Okay, so they're bringing her down a little bit. She now starts as a 1-5, and her level 2 form is now down to a 2-6. Enable greater interaction. Yep. Yeah, pretty solid, pretty solid. Tentacle Smash goes down to spawn 2. Okay. Tentacle Smash proved to be too strong a universal removal tool for Bilgewater, especially against opponents' smaller champions. Alright, alright. I'm definitely not opposed to that. Karma level 1. Ooh, she gets a point of health in both her forms. We hope that the jump from 3 health to 4, especially on a 5 drop, shifts how easy Karma is to remove and increase her currently low play rate. Ooh, I can see Nar over here. Okay, so Nar. Small quality of life buff to Nar, who soundly believes that poking should be free. So he'll create a Pokey Stick, but if you already have one, it'll come out for free, so I like that change. Alright, careful preparation. What? New card. To play, place a card from your hand into your deck. Predict, then create an exact copy of the chosen card in hand. Okay. I will not lie. I did not know what Zillion's champ spell was. I didn't know it was careful preparation. So what? You know what? Let me actually go in client right now. Let's go ahead and in client and see. I just want to be thorough with these changes and make sure that I'm giving you guys, you know, the accurate information. Okay, so it's Chrono. Okay, so it was Chrono Shift. All right, so now he gets. All right, that makes sense. So yeah, Chrono Shift didn't have any predict on it. It makes sense that Zillion should have predict on his champ spell, seeing as he's looking for those time bombs. All right, so Bard. Chimes don't start planting until you have 3+ mana gems. Wow, that is a big hit to Bard. We want to reduce the frustration of early turn Chime high sides and point Bard a bit more firmly towards a mid-range archetype. Oh man. Rest in peace, Bard. Rest in peace, Bard. That is that is a massive hit. Wait, I think bigger than the Alawi changes. I don't think I don't think Alawi's stats will matter too much. With the Tentacle Smash now, it'll be harder to have the tentacle live. You need a bit more setup. Because before, what you could do is you could target a 2 power unit, but now you have to target a 1 power unit or actually have a tentacle already on the board. But this change is tough with the... I like to see this though. I like to see this. I wasn't the biggest fan of Bard. Okay, so Cosmic Binding now plants 6 chimes. Compensation to Bard for the nerf, enabling more dedicated chime decks to do their thing eventually. Okay. All right, second skin becomes slow and supercharges 4 mana. Please be the only change. I am a really big fan of Kaisa. Crucify me all you want, but I guess this is warranted. The goal here is to increase the opponent's ability to interact with Kaisa decks, as well as taking Kaisa's power down a peg. Oh wow, Hate Spike costs... Okay. Hate Spike went from a 2-cost spell to 1 cost. Yeah, this is a really good change. This will help out Evelyn. This will help out Shadow Isles. That's pretty strong. Hate Spike is pretty good. I don't know if you can play it, but it's right there. It's definitely right there. Oh, wow. Harsh Winds going down to 5. I love to see that. Shadow Isles and Freljord control. That's one of my favorite archetypes. TLC was my favorite deck of all time, so I definitely like this Harsh Winds change. Given, no. When I'm summoning here, your Nexus 4 to 2. Go to... Yeah, so they're taking out the superfluous damage. I guess it wasn't really in the flavor because you had Avalanche, which doesn't hit the Nexus, but it always felt so good being able to finish games off with Blighted Ravine. I've done that many times in Thralls. It's a good time. It is a good time. So I'm sad to see that go, but okay. So yeah, Thralls now countdown 9. I'm not sure if Thralls is dead, but Thralls has been around for a while, so how do I feel about that? Preemptive nerf to Thrall since we are nerfing some of its main predators and not looking to catapult it back to dominance should mitigate some of the early turn high sides that players found frustrating. I don't know if they mean high rolls, but this is the second time they have wrote high sides and not sure what that's about. Okay, I like to see this Boom Baboon nerf. So he goes to a 2-1. 3-1, it was way too much damage being able to give you the Flame Chompers and trade into like everything. Almost always trading up in mana. So yeah. Station Archivist now reads, pick a spell into the top 5 cards of your deck and create an exact fleeting copy in hand, then shuffle those top 5 into your deck. Interesting. So now you don't know that the... Okay, so you can't plan for the spells. Let's see. Boom Baboon and Archivist add cards to hand without a suitable tax on their stats and are... Oh, okay, and she went to a 3-2. They didn't even include the base stats here, but as you can see in the picture, Archivist is a 3-2. Overrepresented in the meta, the Archivist's ability to stack the top of the deck was also contributing to some frustrating non-interactive combos. Yeah, there was some weirdness with the Archivist being able to somehow stack your deck, or there was some little bit of suspect behavior going on with the Station Archivist, but yeah, these cards are really strong. Like the Boom Baboon especially really enables why are they changing this? All right, increasing Conservatory's countdown should mitigate early high sides. It was just too easy to consistently level it in hand. So it's countdown to 12, up from 10. Maybe it's all right, but that seems... I don't know. They just released this card. It wasn't too oppressive. Okay, Catagrin. Grant an ally champion or dragon challenger. Grant an ally challenger and +1/+1. Nice. Catagrin was too narrow to see much play, and the effect was slightly weak for a 6-drop. Hoping this bump should make him an interesting candidate for inclusion in Dragon and other decks. Yeah, that is a nice buff. No decks are coming to mind that would want to play him, but yeah, I mean, now Catagrin's a lot better. Okay. Oh, what are they doing to... Oh, no. Grant an enemy Mark of the Storm. If they already have it, remove the mark to stun and deal 3. Oh, wow. This and a number of subsequent changes are aimed at revitalizing Bandle City's attractiveness as a recall region. Okay. Interesting. Oh, nice, nice. Starbone. If you behold a celestial, create the messenger. And grant celestial allies everywhere +1/+1. Now it reads, if you behold the messenger, grant celestial allies everywhere +1/+1. Again, Riot. I was an editor for Purdue's newspaper. I will gladly edit these patch notes every single time. Make sure they're nice and clean, typo free. Email is in the channel. Anyway, so now you have to behold the messenger, removing the narrowness from this card in order to make a build around for celestial decks. If you behold a celestial, create I'm really confused with these cards. Really confused. Here, let's go ahead and... This is the most professional patch notes reaction video. You behold the messenger, grant celestial allies. Okay, so they're changing it to if you behold a celestial, then you create the messenger and grant celestial allies everywhere +1/+1. Okay, so now I can know that I need to default to the picture rather than the card. But all right, bloody business. Bloody business. Reputation, I cost 2. An ally with a 5+ power strikes an enemy. Why did this not have reputation? Why? So, about time this happened. This, really nice to see. Okay, star shaping. Ooh. Heal your Nexus for 5. Okay. Okay. I like that. Yeah, let's see what's going on with this package. I'm gonna read these. All of these changes are aimed at amping the Bandle City Recall package. This and some of the buffs that follow are aimed at giving players more options for brewing with Bandle and encourage new decks. So Thunder Fist, which turns into Masa, starts off as a 3/3. And then Masa Crashing Thunder is now a 5/5. And then Risu is a 1/3. Okay. Yeah, there were too many pings running around. There's too many. It's so easy to deal 1 damage with a spell. Bilgewater's got Make It Rain. Shadow Isles has Vile Feast. Bandle City has Pokey Stick. Noxus, everyone's running Blade's Edge. So it's actually really easy to deal 1 damage these days. And then the Storm Cloud gets impact 3 times. Okay. So yeah, I'm almost positive that there's gonna be people messing around with this. I will definitely hop on the bandwagon after. Alright. Dusk Petal Dust. The next card with Nightfall you play this round costs less. Okay, so yeah. Instead of the next unit, it's the next Nightfall card. That is really nice. In this patch, we're moving a lot of cards in and out of different tiers of interactability. Ephemeral makes the stagehand enough of a poor target for interaction that it has no need for 4 health. I guess, yeah. Jin is the only one allowed to be perfect. Oh, wow. Defiant Dance goes up to 5. Will of Ionia. Okay. So. Yep. Nerfing Azir Irelia to make sure that they don't, it's like Blade Dance and Thralls are like the menaces. Ooh, Traveler goes to a 4/4. Okay. Upping the power here should make this more attractive invoke choice. Nice. I've always liked the Traveler. Squeaker. So Squeaker's now a 2/2. Play it, discard to 1 to manifest the Mechiordal. Alright. Hey, bring the mayor back. Bring the mayor back. Testing this initially brought a lot of apprehension to the team, but afterwards we felt that the meta is in a position to handle an enhanced mayor. Okay. I'm a fan of the Bandle City mayor. I am a fan. Ancient Hourglass went to 3. Rip. Neverglade Collector goes up to a 2/5. Okay, so he doesn't have Overwhelm himself anymore. Yep. Papercraft Dragon goes up to 6. Tap the brakes on Papercraft, 1 turn kills. Yep. I don't even know what this card is. It was a slow speed spell. Grant 2 allies +2/+2. Now it's burst. 5 mana. That's pretty strong. That is pretty strong. 5 mana. For 4/4 worth of stats at burst speed when you're gonna be using this in combat, and can potentially give you, I mean, it can push for lethal, it can save your units. 5 mana is so expensive. This is a weird card. This is strong. This is definitely strong. But Nemone goes to a 4/4. Their reasoning is trying to open up some more playable options for Bandle City. Okay. The Scar Maiden goes from a 4/5 to a 4/6. Thank you. Reverting Catalyzer to give Darkness Stands a better chance in what has proven to be a very difficult meta for them. Yep. And it seems like that's it. So that looks like a pretty cool board. Usually I don't like these boards, but I do like. Oh. Wow. So if you win the seasonal, you get this board. That is sick. That is awesome. That is awesome. So you get a card back as well as an icon. All right, so let's go ahead and review. So they nerfed. They made Alawi easier to take down. That was so Alawi and Kaisa have been the 2 pillars. They made Kai'Sa way more interactable. So things will slow down. It seems like everything got slowed down. Because yeah, usually games are ending by turn 6. Like you are kind of setting up your board for the first 4 rounds. Generally, if you're aggro, obviously you're slamming all your stuff. And if you're like playing deep, you know, you're waiting till 7 or 8. But it seems like everything is going to be slower. Okay, so I'll go through my 2 favorite changes and then my 2 least favorite changes. You know, I'll go 3. Okay, so I like Twisted Catalyzer. I got Masters with Darkness, and just give the Twisted Catalyzer 3 power. Come on, like it wasn't that crazy it being at 3 power, but so I do like the Twisted Catalyzer. I'll probably play some Darkness when the patch comes out. I've been actually working on a Darkness deck even before the patch. I've been playing that a little bit. So the Catalyzer change, the Bandle City Mayor change, and I'll go ahead and just group this recall package. It seems pretty interesting. If this can become a viable deck, I think I would find that a lot of fun. So those are my favorite changes. I'm sad about the Kai'Sa stuff, but you know what? She probably was too strong. She probably was too strong on her initial release. But I am sad about that. I'm sad about the Blighted Ravine, which now doesn't deal damage to the Nexus. That was just super satisfying to do. And then the Conservatory. I don't think this was necessary, but overall pretty solid patch. So yeah, I'm really curious as to how the meta will shake up, but that will be the end of this reaction. I'll have some gameplay for you guys tomorrow, and as always, stay legendary.